It is finally the first weekend of the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo, and many will be heading to the fairgrounds for tonight's concert. But the Rodeo Committee wants you to be sure you know there is a change in the concert lineup. Ronnie Millsap was scheduled to perform tonight, but unfortunately he fell ill and won't be able to take the stage. The committee announced that the country group Asleep at the Wheel will be taking his place.
Certainly hope that he feels better soon. All right, speaking of the rodeo, today has been a fantastic day to step on over to the rodeo grounds. Plenty of sunshine. Highs today reached into the upper 50s, low 60s, low humidity. Overall, a very nice start to the weekend. And really, as we head into the back half of the weekend, it is still going to be a cold start, but temperatures are going to start to warm. I do also think you'll notice some more cloud cover filtering across the south central Texas sky tomorrow and even into Monday. We do have a few fronts in the forecast. Only an isolated chance for rain, though, now looks to be in the works for both. The first one arriving Monday night and into early Tuesday. Temperatures still warm into midweek, but the second one looks more promising for some more seasonable temperatures. Those details are after the break.
Well, it was a really chilly morning, a chilly evening last night, but it's February. I think it's fine if you bundle up. At least it's sunny. I think it's been beautiful.
It definitely has been. One of the big stories also today is it's also been pretty breezy at times. Generally, we've seen some wind gusts in the range of about 20 to 25 miles per hour. In some spots, even gustier, but those winds are starting to calm down, and that will be the theme as we head into evening plans. But yes, it was a cold start this morning. Several spots dipped to or even just below that freezing threshold, but once the sun came up, we have seen plenty of it throughout the first half of the weekend, making for a beautiful Saturday across south central Texas. Temperature right now sitting at 60 degrees over at SA International, a dew point of 21. So we've got that drier air in place, and that's one of the reasons why it just feels so comfortable to step out to. But right now, and especially as you head into any evening plans, you will want to take the extra layer with you. I did mention the breeze that we had on hand earlier today. Again, those winds are really calming down. We'll continue to see that trend throughout the remainder of this Saturday and into the overnight hours. Temperatures right now in and around the San Antonio area in the upper 50s and low 60s, 63 on the south side of Bexar County over at Stinson, 59 in Seguin, 58 in Canyon Lake, 64 the current temperature out in Hondo, and a 64 as well down Highway 90 over in Uvalde. We will continue to see those temperatures fall. Chilly conditions for Saturday evening plans, low 50s by 7 p.m., mostly clear skies for the most part this evening, 46 by 9 p.m. and into the low 40s later tonight. We are expecting a few more clouds to filter back into south central Texas through the overnight hours, but it is still going to be a cold start first thing Sunday morning. For most of us, we wake up to temperatures in the 30s, so definitely bundle up if you are planning on stepping out early tomorrow morning, but it's going to be a layering day because by the afternoon, I don't think you'll need that extra layer for the most part. It is possible that for a few isolated spots up in the hill country, some rural areas in and around San Antonio, we once again briefly dip down to that freezing mark, but officially here in town, we're expected to remain in the mid 30s by wake up time Sunday morning. Again, there's the cloud cover that moves back in for the back half of the weekend's plans. Temperatures, though, despite that, still expected to warm a few more degrees compared to what we found out there earlier this afternoon. Around 55 by 11 a.m., 65 by 2 p.m. For the most part, those temperatures are topping off in the mid to maybe a few upper 60s, especially the farther south you go for your Sunday afternoon highs. Into Monday, even more cloud cover in the works. That warming trend will continue. Maybe an isolated shower. We're still monitoring that boundary that looks to move in overnight Monday and into the pre-dawn hours of our Tuesday. But with the data that we've seen today, rain chances not looking as great as they once were. Right now, we'll call it about a 20 to maybe 30% chance to find a few showers to a stray storm. We can time that out. There's an area of low pressure well off to our east here this evening, sparking soggy weather across parts of the deep south. High pressure in place right now, but as we take a look off to our west, there's an area of low pressure moving along the west coast. That's going to track eastward here over the next few days. By tomorrow night, it's approaching the desert southwest. It will then move farther up to the northeast and and as it does so, it drags a weak front into the area. You can see, though, through the overnight hours Monday and into early Tuesday, for us here, a few showers possible, especially the farther east you go. But the good news is, after that, more sunshine is in store for the remainder of Valentine's Day. It will be pretty windy out there, though. And then as we head into Wednesday, notice that warming trend continues. We're near 80 degrees by the middle of next week, but then we'll monitor for that next front to move in overnight Wednesday. A few isolated showers possible there, and then, Courtney, even cooler temperatures with highs in the upper 50s and low 60s.
All right, here we go, winter.
There you go.
We were worried it was going to pass us.
Not yet.
Not anymore.
Not yet.
Okay, thanks, Mia. All right, Andrew, tough game for the Spurs. It was so close.
Yeah, add it to the list, right? Now it's 11 straight losses. But the interesting thing from last night's game was the fact that their leading scorer was just picked up a couple of days ago. When we come back, we'll talk about a Spurs debut, plus a thriller at Antonian this afternoon in girls basketball. Got the highlights from that one, too, next.
I think the whole stands were into it. The game, everyone was ready for the game, and we were all excited to get out there and play.
The New Braunfels boys basketball team put on a show in their jam-packed home gym last night in Big Board Sports. But first, our San Antonio Spurs have now lost 11 straight games, but they certainly didn't reach that mark without a fight. The Silver and Black gave Detroit everything they could handle, forcing 2 overtimes before eventually falling 138-131 in double OT. Here's the thing. Most of the Spurs starting 5 was a patchwork unit. Zach Collins put in 29 points to lead the group, and Malachi Branham scored 27, but the story was Devontae Graham. He was acquired by the Spurs in a trade with the New Orleans Pelicans on Thursday, and then he shows up and drops a team-high 31 points coming off the bench. How to feel for Graham to contribute to a brand-new team right away.
Obviously don't know too many plays, so they kind of went over the basics with me and flow and just different, concepts that most teams have. So just try to stick with that and just be aggressive. It's always good to see it go in your first shot. So just kept being aggressive, and the guys just kept, finding me.
Doesn't get much easier. Spurs will take on the Hawks tonight in Atlanta at 6:30 p.m. We'll have highlights tonight on the Night Beat. Great girls basketball game this afternoon at Antonian High School. Apaches looking to celebrate a district title with a win against St. Agnes. Picked this one up in the third quarter. Suhaili Mermea comes up with the steal and takes it the length of the court for the basket. Both teams are now tied at 37 points heading into the fourth quarter. That's where the Apaches take control. Ariana Davis spins and flips it up and in. Count it, and one. She'd hit the free throw. Both teams now tied at 45 all, under 10 seconds left to play. Final possession, Ella Neitz loses her defender and puts it up and in with 1 second left to give the Apaches a late lead. One last heave was intercepted, and Antonian wins their regular season finale in dramatic fashion, 47-45.
I saw the clock running down. Obviously, I wanted to get the last shot, and Ari opened up a lane for me, so I took it, and then I kind of did like a little move, and the girl was on the floor, so I just shot it and trusted in my skills to make it, I guess. We lost to them last time, so we really had a fire to win this one.
The Apaches finished with a 29-8 overall record at 11-1 in TAP 6A District 2. In boys hoops, District 29 6A, Jay honoring their seniors before taking on Taft at Paul Taylor Fieldhouse. Raiders start strong in this one. Marcus Williams knocks down a 3 from the wing, part of an 8-2 run right out of the gates. Mustangs battle back, pushing the pace here. Senior Jalen Knighton goes up strong and gets it to fall. Count it, and one. That makes it a 5-point game, but the Raiders answer. Roman Flores comes up with a steal, over to J.D. Riojas, and ahead to Kevin Piedra for the basket, and Taft wins it 71-60. The New Braunfels gym was rocking last night for a huge District 27 6A showdown, and the hometown Unicorns delivered by handing previously undefeated San Marcos their first district loss of the season, 71-66. 4 players finished in double figures, with Carter Lewis and Kason Krusler each posting a team-high 13 points. San Marcos pulled within striking distance multiple times throughout the second half, but the Unicorns held strong and picked up a huge confidence-boosting win.
We just decided we were going to go out there, get every loose ball, and play as hard as we could. And luckily, we came on top, hit some shots when it mattered.
It's huge for our confidence, knowing, they're number 5 team in the state of Texas, knowing that we can beat anybody on any night, and we keep preaching it, and I think maybe we finally believe it.
New Braunfels will now travel to Judson for their regular season finale Tuesday at 7 p.m. Great Hearts Monte Vista dominated the UIL Class 4A Swimming and Diving Championships yesterday afternoon. Led by junior Valeria Ivanov Gomez and senior Maddie Mealy, the Lions swept all of the girls' relays and earned 3 individual event victories. Meanwhile, on the boys' side, senior Zachary Poupart ended his high school swimming career in style. Thanks to an incredible back half, Pooper struck gold in the 200-yard individual medley with a time of 1 minute 55.6 seconds. He also finished second in the 100-yard breaststroke to finish with 2 individual medals.
I did not imagine I was going to go something that fast, and I had some great competitors. They really challenged me a whole ton, and so it felt amazing to do. I loved all of it. It's been amazing watching this program mature, that now we're winning state. I'm so amazingly proud of everybody.
Bernie senior Henry Johnson also ended his high school career with a flourish. He earned a bronze medal in the 100-yard backstroke and a 4th place finish in the 100-yard butterfly. That's 2 top 5 finishes and a lifetime of memories.
It's hard, so many countless days, so many countless nights of showing up to practice. So, it's very, very emotional, bittersweet, definitely. It's been a great year for Bernie Athletics all around, so I'm really happy to be coming in and add to that and, really leave my mark here as a senior.
We've got a lot more highlights and reaction from this meet right now on the BGC page at KSAT.com. Congratulations to Bernie head boys soccer coach Michael Strong. Last night, the Greyhounds defeated Wimberley 6-0, marking Coach Strong's 100th career victory. And Bernie will next look for number 101 next Friday at home against Canyon Lake. Let's head on down to the stock show and rodeo for some bull riding this afternoon. We'll start with Tyler Jade Cummings on top of Bandito Bug, and he had no chance. Kicked off in 2.5 seconds, just like what I'd do, and a great job by the bullfighters to keep Bandito Bug away from doing more damage. Only 3 riders went the full 8 seconds this afternoon. The best was Stetson Wright on top of El Dorado. Wright goes the distance and then some, earning a whopping 88 points to lead the 3rd round standings. Second bracket gets underway tonight, and I do not envy all of those bull riders. They're doing a great job out there, that's for sure.
How many seconds did you think you would stay on?
That looked like 12 seconds. I think he was hanging around for a while.
We would not make it 1 second, so just to be clear.
I don't think I'd get in the cage.
Me either.
That's a different thing.
Kudos to them. All right, thanks. We'll be right back.
All right, another cold start in store early Sunday. We'll find more cloud cover throughout the second half of the weekend. Highs headed for the mid and upper 60s. That warming trend continues into the first half of next week, near 80 degrees by Wednesday before that second front moves in and cools things down just a bit. Again, in terms of rain chances, Courtney, not great, but a few isolated showers possible Monday night and Wednesday night.
Heated up because of Valentine's Day. We'll see you back here at 10 after the game.